A Persona 5 Strikers. Estamos trabajando en el tercer cárcel con la señora de Haru. Y bueno, me parece que vamos a ir nada más a sacarla como la entrada de la llave. Y ya con la entrada de la llave ya podemos ir a lo que es al Monarch. Pues,
Here we are. What do we do next? This might be of interest.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Hello, no sé cómo estás, pero saludos. Aquí estamos con las misiones principales y secundarias.
You're already working on this one. That's Mari-san's castle.
Its appearance is rather striking. The closer we get, the more of it.
Detail aside, we can't get it. Then let's search for another entry.
Yours.
Okay, got it. Sensing any shadows. We're safe here. This is the request. You're already working on this one. This is a part of me. Nothing to stop us again. I kingdom of freedom. There's a shadow nearby. Be careful. Here I go. Persona. Behold. Okay. Leo is here. That should suffice. This is a part of me.
Okay.
A new skill. Very nice. Wait, so it's over? Ain't it
Come on. Let's go. It's done.
The area. Pace yourself.
Take this. Now. Take this.
Bam. Double dazzle. Thank you. Lucy. This might sting. They're pitiful. Give them a dirt nap. We're almost there. Stay strong, everyone. Here's what I found. You're already working on this one. You're already working on this one. Okay, let's keep going.
Check out that shadow.
Daddy, you're
You can
too
totally
slow.
wreck it for me.
We're in a good spot. You're up. Oh my god! Let's really told you. Uh-oh. Fire! Oh god! Never too slow. Fire! Get going, Alarm! And not slow. Let's fight, Alarm! I'm sensible. Seamless enemies. Are you ready? This is your end! You can run and minister! Very flanky, Noir! I'd like at least a little more challenge. Let's move on. What's that? Oh, can we get him from up there?
How are we gonna reach it, though? Is there anything we can use?
Giving dreams will never last, and deception that just will turn to piles of dust. Life is a journey. No one should above their ties. Yeah, 'cause we are all
Looks like there aren't any shadows here. Looks like a treasure chest to me. This is so exciting! Looks like we're doing all right for ourselves.
In a maze, feeling their eyes, searching for something they won't ever find. True faith is confident. We'll be the beacon, guiding what's innocent. What's hidden, what's confident.
We'll be taking this.
Nothing to stop us again. Our kingdom of freedom.
Once we get in the castle, we're headed straight. Are you ready? All right, let's. All right, infiltration successful. Shadow spotted ahead. Good luck! Okay, got it! Charge, Johanna! Wait for that!
It's done.
This is it! Johanna! That combo strike was devastating! it's...
Yes. Such a magnificent design.
This is no time to be distracted by architecture. Take this! Right now! I'm still picking up a lot of enemies. You might want to face yourself. The end is in sight. We can do it. Yes! One more hit! This is it! Wipe them out! Incoming attack! Brace yourself! Wipe them out! Wait! Always the net! I imagine that hurts! Right now! They're pitiful! Give them a turn now! Wipe them out! This is our power! Looks like we're safe here. What is that? Can we take a look? Shadows! Wipe them out! Persona! Johanna! I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish it! Take this! Right now! Scatter! Keep them getting! Take this! Let's clean house! Always the strategist! That was amazing, Queen!
Hey, do you think we could reach the outside from that window?
Ah. If we climb out through there, we may be able to ascend.
Hey, should we open up that What magical wonders lie within?
Well, that's a nice surprise.
Damn! It's ass-biting cold!
The wind is strong, too.
Careful not to fall, everyone.
This is it!
Shouldn't you be threatening us by now?
Muy bueno.
Ready for a challenge? Pump Persona! Persona! Scatter!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Excellent job.
Pump Persona!
I'm gonna attack too.
There!
That combo strike was devastating.
Plenty more where that came from.
Charge, Johanna!
Hisaka! Barret! Legion! McCoy! High Pixie! Allegor! Slime! Ravage them!
I'm gonna Joker got in a follow-up attack!
You're mine!
I'll try! Watch out, Queen! Your stamina's almost gone! I'll use my persona! Farewell, hit! Just sir! Powerful shadow, it's a jump! Persona! This is your chance! It's showtime! Full throttle! Here you go! Big Dog Justice! That was amazing, Queen! On the edge of my seat! All hail the Queen! Super!
Come! Take this!
I'm gonna talk to Super got in a follow-up attack! Time to
It's
finish
over!
it! That's our
Persona!
Following up!
Take this!
The enemy's busy! This is your chance! Start wheeling on him!
You're mine!
The persona learned a new skill!
It looks like I've learned another new skill!
Everyone, look!
Oh, it's the Desires!
That means the throne room's just ahead. Let's not...
So this is where the Monarch of Sapporo resides.
Is this all carved ice?
A frozen cage that denies all entry. Does this represent her distrust for all others?
You are? You don't look so good. Are you alright? Mm-hmm. I should be.
Then let us proceed as usual. Skull, it's up to you.
Don't know why you're volunteering me. Here goes nothing.
You did this! It's all your fault! How could you be so ignorant? Did you not think a snow sculpture could collapse?
I apologize on behalf of our staff.
Here it comes.
Collapsing snow?
This is where she... It must have been so heavy. It must have been so painful. Get me back, Kaho. Give me back my daughter.
Entonces volvió fría precisamente por lo de la estatua, porque la niña que se murió. Ah, la niña se murió por eso.
Is the mayor the one apologized? Shh, there's still more.
Well, I didn't think the statue's stolen anybody. But isn't this the mayor's responsibility? Yeah? Besides, who can blame me? We don't get paid nearly enough. Nothing wrong with taking a little kickback here and there.
Ah, se sintió mal porque se murió la niña.
Those voices must be the root of Mariko Hyoda's trauma.
So, that snow sculpture incident. Didn't we...
We did, but I had no idea. Could Marisa... Is that the source of her trauma? Taking the blame for that incident?
Don't forget the guy's voice. Sounded like he was trying to pass the blame on...
At any rate, this is vital information. Let's go back to reality.
dug up some articles about the snow sculpture incident. 2 years ago, a large snow sculpture collapsed during the December Snow Festival sponsored by Kaho Nanase-chan, a 9-year-old girl, was caught in the collapse and died. Despite Mayor Hyodo's apology, the accident was ruled as an unforeseeable disaster. Therefore, she wasn't...
Oh, so that's what the flowers... I wonder if the voice accusing Mari-san was the... So this is Mari-san's...
That park where the Snow Festival was held is probably where the accident...
Most likely. Let's go see if there's a... Let's get to work. Here's what I found. You're already working on this one. Are you double checking the mission accomplished?
Now then.
Let's get to work. This is where the accident happened, isn't it? If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell. There may be enemies ahead. You sure? That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with... The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
What is this?
It looks like this is the...
Check out those 2 suits over...
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making. Son, would you please...
Ah, la compró con descuento. No era de buena calidad.
But in return, I want her to... How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get... This world revolves around money. Money talk...
Bastard! You threatened the mayor?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so... Think later, act now. We've got to...
Let's go. You're mine. Persona!
I'll take the mayor down quickly.
He's up to something. Anybody stop him?
You're guilty too, right, Mayor? She died because you gave your approval.
This guy's atrocious, placing all the blame on the mayor. Dude, you dare to set Mark's on life. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time. Birdcage should be over. Everyone do your best. I'm gonna text you. We get follow-up, Sophia now. No, nothing yet. Here we go. Say goodbye. You're on a roll, Sophie.
It's useless. No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared.
Man, go down already, damn it!
No one likes the hero existence.
Yeah, Persona, you're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker! Hit its weakness! Yours!
I'll do it. Grab it,
There!
though.
That combo strike was devastating! Not done yet. The enemy's dizzy. Are you ready? Your chance. Start wheeling on it. This is your end!
Single me out. If I'm correct, then so is everyone around me.
Getting Nitro! Come on, everyone!
Okay.
Congratulations, Joker! Wow, that's all of them.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a council. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up...
Payment for landing them the job. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using... something.
Unforgivable. Everything makes sense. Kyoto overheard this conversation by chance. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blacked.
It's messed up. These greedy assholes.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo... When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through. And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into... Mari-san. Well, no matter what the reason, the bird... Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specific...
So, what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No. The guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil?
So you were here all along.
Whoa, why the hostility? You guys forgot about me. Why would you not get in contact?
Well, now that you mention... Gramps, you completely slipped our mind.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monster. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true.
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility. being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back! Come on!
Sorry. Might have overstepped.
No, I can understand your line of... You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't... If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any...
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves...
I understand you all take this very... Then tell me. Either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to... Haru. What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other... And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be...
Might be better to keep it in closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere...
Like somewhere she's bound to pass... Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech or... Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be...
The question is, who's going to place...
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you and send...
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card...
We'll be counting on you, Graham.
You little weasels. All right, fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate...
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey. This is the request.
Now then.
Yeah!
Yes. I'm sorry to call you out so late. Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about... It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san even when Hasagawa-san said her name. It didn't quite occur to me, but the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came... I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so... I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my... At some point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like... Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past. A long time ago, I remember
remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course, then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely... But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." I didn't quite understand back then, but I think there's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality. I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago. Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know. Even virtual assistants feel down when they don't understand something. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is... And they say they're going to steal my desires?
This is even more
Lie! Those desires are mine! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let... Very well. I was just beginning to... I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you... Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things...
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over.
I should write something. I'll just add this.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, Yuri. Stay sharp, guys. Almost there yet? Okay. Oh, this is...
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
No, this is...
Who the hell is
That couldn't be... Marisa? What on earth happened? I'm guessing this is Hyodo's
What do you people want? You at best. I'm almost there.
This is wrong, Maris. Those votes you gathered by twisting the...
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will... I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat...
You shut your impudent mouths! I've done nothing! I will wring out every ounce of corruption from my staff! I'll silence all show! And I will consider every last vote in the city! Whether these people... Only then can I build a safe haven of radiance.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make them... So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens in the mind... Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own heart?
How dare you let...
Good job, Muir. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you... Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them...
Honestly, they're all in my way. This is the last straw.
Sí, está muy monstruoso.
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires...
Shut your prissy little mouth. I will consume all. You either eat or be eaten.
Persona, what's with all the food? I kind of want some.
Now's not the time to stuff your face. You're strong. I'm gonna attack too. You'll study a follow-up attack.
Morsels? Why damn you?
You're mine.
Standing in my way.
Persona!
Attack that one pretty stronger. This doesn't look good, guys. Where are you going, sister?
how polite you are! They're following us! The arcade is swinging for extra carnage! More of that,
Let's go.
Cannot be. If I fall, what kind of monster will?
Okay,
This should expand our tactical options.
okay,
A new skill? Well, that's different.
okay.
You'll be even more powerful with that skill. Oh, I've learned a new skill.
Wait. Not yet. I won't let it end this way. I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice.
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san. And I know you've tried to shoulder all of the staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
They said collapsing!
Oh, correct!
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission.
We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot. True. Though sukiyaki is served hot pot style, its etymology does refer to grilling. I wonder why.
Does it even matter? Hey, was that a smile just now? Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo. Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I got it.
No tiene conexión con ellos. Intento, bueno.
Is this a joke?
What could it be?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyo.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. Just goes to show how powerful a
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right...
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems Kyoto-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question.
Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. but she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever. Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference? Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Hyodo in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city. For saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
Though I am concerned about the state of affairs, I've left our city, and I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
Toma adelante.
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious. Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing.
Kaho.
Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over. Become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Now, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san. I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this? I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo. to transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san. She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that?
Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good, Haru.
It really was touching.
Nice.
Bueno, vamos a parar aquí la transmisión. Ya avanzamos suficiente. Ya nos falta terminar aquí los últimos detalles y avanzar en la siguiente historia. Entonces, bueno, continuamos en la próxima entrega. Cuídense mucho, nos vemos después. Hasta luego.